G'day folks, Spackman here, bloody thrilled to be here with you once again, and today I have invented an attack strategy, the Royaltrone, bringing the Royal Ghost, the new seasonal troop, inside the Electrone strategy. Now this is the attack strategy. It's utilising the standard Electrone composition with the clan castle, the two loons, the Electro Dragon, Rage, Blimp, etc. and actually what I'm using for my standard spell composition. The reason being is I was taking this to Legend League and seeing how it did there. With the main army, however, there are a number of changes. So the Royal Ghost has a troop capacity of 8. So 8 Royal Ghosts actually takes up a large amount of room. So we've had to sacrifice my normal Ice Golem, the Baby Dragon, one of the Hounds, taking up a large amount of space. But this attack is so versatile. And obviously, I was still trying to mess around with it, so I didn't go as well as I had hoped. But I only got 1 triple for the day in the end, but there were 2 time fails in there as well, which is a key difficulty with this strategy. The amount of time it takes for the Royal Ghost to kind of do their damage eats up a lot of time in the raid, and in the end it is very easy to time fail, so that does need to be managed very closely. Now I was really looking forward to making this video today, however overnight in the in-between there was a maintenance update taking out the fix for the deco glitch amongst a couple of other things. Either way, we don't have my attacks there, which is it's heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking. However, I do have 1 hit here. Unfortunately, it's night time for the majority of people, and hello for now, so I don't actually have many FCs to show you, but I do have this one here, and I want to talk about, firstly, the fundamentals of the options that the Royal Ghost gives you. So when I'm looking at these legend bases, I have to try and think about so many things at once, which is also possibly why I didn't get the triples that I was wanting to. But you can use the Royal Ghost to create funnels for your heroes to take certain things down. So for example, funneling heroes so you go directly towards the Town Hall wall break-in without them running around. Alternatively, as in this hit here, use your heroes to create a funnel for the Royal Ghosts. Obviously, if the Royal Ghosts don't have to deal with taking care of, some storages around the base, and your heroes can deal with that, that's great, because in this replay, for example, my Royal Ghosts actually take down the Town Hall, and they also take down the bottom air defense, or the 9 o'clock air defense, I guess. So with the Royal Ghost in the Royaltrone Attack Strategy, you have a number of various objectives, and it can differ depending on the base, of course. So air defenses, multi-infernos, the Town Hall, funneling for your heroes, or even the enemy queen if it's right off towards the edge. And so I've used it in all these various different ways, and it's been really, really useful. It's fantastic also at being able to get these multi-infernos which your heroes just can't reach. So you could have your heroes, for example, clear out this whole area around the 9 o'clock, all the way from the Warden down to, for example, the Dark Elixir Collector, down below there, and then just send in 1 or 2 simple Royal Ghosts to deal with the Inferno in the center there. And it's bloody brilliant. Relatively overpowered of a troop, so glad it isn't around forever, as they would really have to nerf it. And now, as you can see here, in order to help this funnel go properly, drop 1 Royal Ghost early off to funnel the king to the left. And I was kind of hoping he would keep going around. He ends up going in and luring the clan castle, but no big problem. Also a few down below in order to give myself access to that air defense there. I then drop the queen up top as well, and that is intended to clear up a few more things here, particularly the air defense and the archer tower to the right there. Once that's all been dealt with, I then drop my Royal Ghosts to take down the Town Hall. Now, 3 or 4 is really all you need. I dropped 4 here. 3 might have actually been sufficient, as you can see by the amount of damage it does, and maybe I even had a chance at getting this Inferno had I saved 1, but remains to be seen. So anyway, about to start the Electrone, but before we get into that here, as you can see, we've taken down on completely, from all the way from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So much of the map, 2 of the air defenses and the town hall. And now we're dropping a few loons here and the blimp, of course, and we're going to drop that right on the queen and try and clear out that area. Now the blimp goes, and some of the troops go a little bit further than I wanted to. The idea was that they wouldn't get in range of that sleeper there, but easier said than done considering its angle, and clear up that area there. And what I then do is basically lull around the base. So even though it looks like the defenses are pretty scattered out, you're sort of starting at 3 o'clock and moving all the way left, coming through the sweeper and the expo, etc. Now, it is obviously only a one-hound Lalo, so we need to be pretty careful in where we do that and where we use the freezers, as well as the Eternal Tomb, the Warden's ability to give the loons some extra life. So an early freeze on the multi and the air defense there to take that down. Now, all of the air defenses in the map are down because the E-Drag and the loons from the Electrone took out the third one. Now we're hasting through this bottom area here, taking down the Eagle artillery, and then we just wait. Just wait for a bit. We've dropped a few minions on the cleanup, so the cleanup's already underway. In a tornado trap, no worries. There's just an expo up here at the moment, so we're still just playing the waiting game. In the end, I think I used an archer to take this P.E.K.K.A ice golem further away. Haste through this area because I didn't want the wizard tower destroying all my loons. Poison the bottom section, and finally freeze the bottom section, and finally a poison on the air scullies there. And this is basically all done. And that's effectively the strategy in a nutshell. Perhaps it wasn't the cleanest looking in the world, but the idea is to just show you the potential in this. If you look at a base and really look at it and find out so the various weaknesses, if there are any air defenses, multi-infernos, the town hall, heroes close to the outside, the Royal Ghost can just get so much value when used properly. So by all means, give it a crack. The Royaltrone, I thought it was a lot of fun, really enjoyed it, and let's see what other kind of attacks we can come up with during this seasonal event. Cheers. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe as normal, and I'll see you guys next time.